Hi guys, today I'm here with a new video, and as you've already seen, that's gonna be a dorm room haul. That's not only for my room but also cleaning stuff and some stuff for my kitchen. I got a room that looks more like an apartment that I have to share with two girls, so I'm gonna show you all the stuff in my moving vlog, and maybe I'm gonna show you a room tour and a dorm tour. But right now I want to show you what I bought, and I would like to start with the most boring stuff, so all the cleaning stuff. I'm sorry if I'm not gonna know everything, but I'm gonna start with this one. That's cleanser, I don't know how you call them, but it's to wash your clothes. We have dryers and washers, but you have to pay to use them. But at least I wanted to buy this one to be able not to pay even more for the cleanser. And I think I'm planning to wash a lot of stuff by hand, and you have to know that you won't see all the stuff that you should need for a dorm. But I'm not a freshman year, so I have to start my second year of university. The last year I wasn't able to get a room in a dorm, so I had to rent an apartment with other three girls, and a lot of stuff was already there, and some stuff that I bought the last year I have already there. So maybe I'm gonna show you all the stuff they already had in the move-in vlog when I'm gonna put everything in places, or maybe also in a room tour, we'll see. And let's continue. I also bought this thing that I don't really know how you call it. It's used to disinfect and remove stains from your clothes, and it's perfect only also for colored clothes. And I also bought this spray version, so you can also use them when you wash by hand, and the good thing is that they also disinfect, so it's a good thing. Then I bought this one to wash the floors, because I'm pretty sure that when I get there it's gonna be pretty dirty, and I don't want to unpack everything in a dirty room. Then I bought these sponges to wash your plates and pans, but those ones are made with metal, so they clean better dirty surfaces. And then I got this one, and I don't know how to call them really. Microfiber, a maximum absorption leaves no trace. So yeah, I don't know, it's oh okay, I have a serious problem. So it's piece of fabric that's obviously it's used to clean whatever you want, all the surfaces. I also bought a set of 5 to use one for my desk and my room, another one for my kitchen, and I also need one to clean my shoes, the mirrors. So I bought a few more, but I don't have them right now here. This one is also to clean kitchen and kind of surfaces. And then I bought 2 cleaners for the toilet. One is disinfecting, so it has bleach in it, and this one has a good smell. I don't want to sniff it because I'm pretty sure that it's not good for your health, but yeah. And then I also bought this kind of bin that is used to clean the floors, so it has this thing here. It's called mops. I don't know how you call it in USA or in Britain. I also bought a broom and all this stuff to clean, and that's all. I don't want to bore you anymore with this kind of things. The only thing that I want to show you, I also bought this trash bags to put in your bin. Those are of 25 liters, so they aren't too big, but who knows, I don't know if there is a trash bin there, so we'll see. But I haven't bought one yet because I didn't know, and I didn't want to spend money without knowing if there is one or not. Then I bought a Colgate toothpaste, and also this scissors for your nails, and that was all. Or no, also this thing. It looks pretty strange. It looks like the thing that you use to wash your toilet, but it isn't. It is thingy. It is a bottle and glass brush. So I use a lot of bottles, reusable bottles, and I think that this shape is gonna be easier to clean your reusable bottles. And another thing that I have really deep cups, and they are so difficult to clean because my hand can't reach the bottom. So I think that those ones are gonna help me a lot. And as I already said, things like cups and maybe also duvet, things like that, I bought them already the last year, so I don't really have them right now here, but I'm gonna show you all those things that I don't have now in the future. Then I bought this one that is a loaf tin. Um, you can cook bread in it, and I really like this color scheme in pink. And also to match, I bought another one. This one, I'm sorry. This one is always a tin, but it is a cake tin. You can cook a lot of stuff in it, and you can also open it and remove the thingy here around to make it easier to take the cake out. Yeah. And oh, I'm sorry, today I can't just get the words. Those were pretty cheap. I bought them from Lidl. I know that this shop is a German shop, so you can find it in a lot of countries in Europe. So if you go to Greece, Germany, Italy, you can find this shop. I don't really know in Britain, in America, I don't think, in USA, but maybe also in Britain. I'm not sure about that, but I really like this color scheme, and that's the reason why I don't bought all the things that I needed, because I want to follow this color scheme, and they didn't have all the things that I needed. For example, I wanted a spoon to use to cook, and I know that they used to have one in pink and mint color, but right now they didn't have one, so I've decided just to wait until they put them again in the shop. Then I bought another thing from Lidl, and it is this one. It's a pan, a cooking pan. It also has a glass top, and it's made with aluminum. You can cook both. You can fry in it, and I think that for the beginning I'm gonna boil also the things here inside because it's pretty deep, like and heavy. I haven't bought other stuff for cooking only because they didn't have this color scheme, and that's the reason why I'm gonna use that one until I find something else that I like and that has the same colors. Then, oops, everything is falling. I'm sorry. Today is not the day. Then I went to IKEA. Oh, firstly, I bought these ones. So spoons, forks, and things like that. I bought them in two color scheme, in pink. I don't know if you can see. And I bought the entire set, you know. Also the knife, everything. And a small spoon for dessert and yogurt. And then I also bought them in red because I have some plates that I bought the last year already in my apartment that I have to take with me to the dorm that are red. So I decided to buy those ones for the red plates, or the red plate set, and this one for the plate set that I'm gonna show you in a few minutes. And then always from Lidl, I bought this one. That's an electronic boiler. How do you call it? Kettle. I'm sorry, it's a kettle. And I used to have one the last year, but one of my roommates has ruined it. So broke it, and I had to buy a new one. This one was 20 euros, so more or less it's $24 I think, and in pounds it's maybe 17 pounds. It was pretty cheap, and it has a 3 years warranty, and it's pretty good. There was one in red and one it is normal silver color, and I've decided to buy the silver one because I hope it's gonna be steady and it's gonna last me even more than the previous one, because the previous one had a short life. And then the last thing that I bought from Lidl, or almost the last one, I bought this one. I'm sorry. This one, you can't really understand what is it. It is called metallic desk mat, and it's used to protect, to cover your desk. I bought it in this rose gold color, but there was also a gold and a silver one. I think that this one was the cutest thing ever, and I'm gonna use it a lot also because in my dorm they have really strict rules about dirt and about ruining stuff. You know, I can't put anything on my walls if it's gonna ruin them. So I haven't really bought things to stick to my wall yet, because I'm pretty scared to ruin it and have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I started buying something to protect my desk, and this one was €6 more or less, but it looks really cool. And another thing that I bought is this one. It's called clothes packs and with a plastic basket. I have a small thingy to put tiny clothes, so your underwear to dry without using a washer, and you can use, obviously you can wash them by hand. And I've decided to buy those small thingies. We said that they're called clothes packs, and I don't really like the color, but they were cheap. They were €2.50, and they're 50 inside, and there's also this cute minty color basket, so it's useful. I don't really mind the color, so it's okay. And I think that's all. No, okay, I also bought this one. That's the thing that I said that is useful for the bin that I've showed you before. I don't know, maybe you don't really use in USA this kind of washing devices, but you just wet it and put some cleanser in it and wash your floors. You know, they're pretty practical. You don't have to wet your hands and put your hands in the dirt. And there was a green one, a yellow one, and a blue one, and I think this one is the cutest. And then I also bought those clothes. They're 22, and they're dust clothes, you know. They have a scent, flower scent, jasmine and sandalwood. I don't really like sandalwood, but yeah. The important thing is that they clean dust, and you can use them on your wooden stuff, on your computer, in your car, on your table, so, and they collect all the dust perfectly, so it's a good thing. And now I think that last but not least we can go to IKEA stuff. I bought this stuff, this thingy. I really don't know how to call it in English, and I don't even know how to call it in Italian. It's a thingy that you use to cover your pan. Yeah, cover your pan. Yeah, I'm sorry. To cover your pan when you're frying something, cooking something, so the oil doesn't go everywhere. It's pretty cheap. I think it costs €3 or €4, and I have one here at my parents' home, and I think that this one is perfect, because when you use a cover, a glass cover, a lot of wet and a lot of warm air stays in, so if you have to fry things, it isn't really good because they're not gonna be crunchy. Meanwhile, with this one, you keep everything clean and you can fry whatever you want, even if I don't fry that much, but it can also be useful for other things, vegetables for example. Then I bought those jars. Those ones are for spices, I think, so I'm gonna put I don't know what I'm gonna put here yet, but I have some spices, some pepper. I'm a big lover of spiced apples, so I'm gonna put everything here. And I'm thinking about buying another one because this set is €3, I think, and you have 4 jars. The only thing that I don't like is that those thingies are in plastic and not in metal, so I don't know how much they are gonna keep the spices fresh, but they are cheap, so it's not really a problem. Then always from IKEA I bought these hangers. I bought 2 packs of the wooden ones that are thicker, so you can hang your coats on, you can hang heavy stuff on. I have a black version of those ones here in my parents' home, and I've decided to buy a lot of hangers this year because I've noticed that I have a lot of t-shirts, a lot of tops that when I put them in things like this, so when I pile them, I don't really use those ones that are on the bottom. So I decided this year to put the things that I really like and I really want to use on hangers. So I bought 2 sets of those ones. I think that you get 8 hangers for €3.40, €3.50, and I bought 2 of those. And then for t-shirts that are lighter, I bought these ones. You get 10 in each pack, and those are pretty thin, plasticky, but I think that for light things, especially t-shirts, tops, they're gonna be pretty cool also because they have this protection stuff, so you know there are these strings here inside that you can use to hang them better. And those ones are pretty cheap. They were €2 each for 10 pieces, so I really like them. And obviously they didn't really match my color scheme, but you know, I'm gonna put t-shirts on them, and they didn't have cheaper ones of white or other colors, so it's okay. Then I bought these things. Those are food bags, and I bought them in the size 34 flows, so 1 liter, and there are 30 bags of 1 liter and 30 bags of 0.4 liters. Those ones, maybe you can see better, and they have different sets, so there are also the bigger ones. I bought the smaller one because I don't really need the big ones. I know, you know, I want to just put some crunchy stuff in it, some apple in it when I have to go to university. And I can show you, this one is the smaller one, so it's pretty small, and I'm gonna show you also the bigger one so you can understand how it looks. I think that's a good size also to carry your sandwich on in, so they're pretty cute. And here you can also put healthy snacks, so nuts, and you don't have to eat more than this quantity of nuts, so I think that they are perfect. And then I bought some pillows. I bought 2 of them, but I have another one on the bottom because it has to protect some plates. And this one is the 50 centimeters per 50 centimeters, so 20 for 20 inches. And I bought those ones because they already are pink. I went to buy the normal white ones and buy something to cover them on, but it was too expensive, and those ones were the same price that the white ones, but they were almost clear, so you wasn't able to use them without something that covered them. So I've decided to do not spend that much and just buy 2 of those ones, and in the future I will be always able to put something also on them. And I really like this color. You can't really see in the camera, but it is a really cute neutral pink. I like it, and I bought 2 of them. Then I bought 2 of those jars. I'm gonna put cereals in them, but cereals meaning oatmeal, and also pasta. I think, even if I don't eat pasta, maybe rice. Yeah, I eat more rice, and I bought another one of them. I think that I should buy even more because it's not enough, and I have forgot to buy something for salt and sugar. I should. And then the last thing, last but not least, I bought this cup. I already have a lot of cups in my apartment that I ran the last year, but I've decided to buy this one to match the plates that I'm gonna show you in a moment. And this one was pretty cheap. I think €1 or €2. Yeah, it's plain pink, and I think that it's really cute because everything matches in my color scheme. And then I also bought a set. No, it's not really a set. I bought 3 plates that match the colors. I bought bowl so I can eat my oatmeal, overnight oatmeal. I can make something with, I don't know, jelly, natural jelly, and also fruit bowls, and it's pretty cool. And then I also, I'm sorry, no, I should put it here. I bought this one. That's a deep plate, to eat vegetables, soup, things like that, especially in winter when it's cold and you want to eat something warm that warms your heart and your soul. No, not only your body. And I bought also this one. It's bigger and you can eat meat on it, vegetables in it. There was also a smaller one that looked like this one, but I've decided to buy just the big one. I don't really mind on eating on a bigger one. You know, it's okay. And this is the set of plates that I bought, and the only thing that I have left is another pillow like this, so I don't think that you're really interested in seeing it. As you've seen, I haven't bought things like clothes. I'm talking about kitchen clothes, so you can use them when you eat, when you have to dry your washed stuff. And I haven't bought things like, for example, an oven glow, and that's the reason why I haven't found anything that matched my color scheme. The same as things to mix, spoons to mix while you're cooking, and that's always because there wasn't anything in my color scheme. So I think that I'm gonna use whatever I have right now, and then in the future I'm gonna buy more stuff. And that was all. I'm sorry again about my English. I'm sorry for my English. I'm sorry because I'm not as good in English, and there are a lot of things that I don't really know how they're called, so I'm really sorry. But I hope that you liked this video, and if yes, please click that thumbs up button, subscribe if you want to see more videos about my dorm experience, my university experience, if you want to see my dorm room tour. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm really excited. And yeah, that was all. Kiss you and see you soon.